Hello everybody, I'm Ben, and this is my channel. I thought I'd share with you a little bit about what is going on this week for me. I am at the Indianapolis Home and Garden Show. It's 10 o'clock in the morning. It's actually 10:04 right now. This aisleway should be pretty much completely packed. And right now it is raining extremely hard, and it's supposed to snow really bad in Indianapolis. It's supposed to start snowing here after this rain turns into ice. And so we're thinking that pretty much no one's going to be here today, which is really kind of sad because on Saturday is our busiest day. You can start to see that there's maybe about 5 or 6 people that have just started coming down the aisleway here. You can kind of see them down there a little bit. But regardless, it is not expected to be very busy today. I could be totally surprised, and today might be a fantastic day, or I might end up going to watch a movie at 2 o'clock today. You just never know. But regardless, I thought I'd show you that I've got my booth set up here. We've got our $2.99 Couples Romance Getaway sign up there, and then we've got our regular booth set up down below. You can kind of see how everything is set up here. The only thing different this year that I've got set up is we left our people counter reflectors. It's basically just an infrared beam that goes across. You can kind of see our people counter here. And normally we had these small little reflectors. Well, it took forever to get things set up between the booths. And what we did is we must have left them at the last expo that we did, which would have been the Elkhart Fair, which is almost half a year ago. We think that we actually left the reflectors taped right to the wall as where it was when we left. So what I did is I actually went to Menards and bought reflective tape. I put it on like a garage sale sign, and this thing works flawlessly. And it's super simple to set up. Let me get you a close up. You can see what I did for the people counter. You can see there's really nothing to it. I just taped together a couple pieces of that reflector tape. I've got a total of about $5 in this entire sign, including the garage sale sign on the back. And it's a pretty good deal that we were able to set that up and make that so easily with just a few materials. So that is really exciting. Other than that, I haven't really done it a whole lot. Later today or tomorrow or someday this week, I'm going to actually try to focus on the booth bus and get this table to be a little bit easier to set up each and every time. I mean, like right now you can kind of see I've got cables going absolutely everywhere behind here, and this is honestly what takes forever to get set up. Getting the rest of this backdrop and the booth and the flooring set, it's super simple to get set up. But getting the cables and getting the laptops all hooked up and where I'm going to plug this in and where am I going to plug that in, I'm like, the power cord for the laptop is going to be the same position each time. So let's just set it up and permanently have those cables attached. So I'm going to get zip ties, which I have zip ties already in the booth bus. I'm going to get them wired up, get another surge protector, and then drill some holes in the back. So that way these things are permanently there all the time. The people counter clicker that I have, I'm going to set this up so it's permanently mounted, because realistically that part has a long cable and I could hook that up to wherever I want to all the time. And so why not just make it so I can have that easily accessible, always permanently mounted. That way I don't have to mess with that all the time. All I have to do is just plug in the little receiver on that other end. And then the other thing is, I've noticed that at several home shows, I've actually been setting that people counter up on that side over there. So I think what I'm going to do is actually drill a hole, and they have little mounts for that as well. So I'm going to permanently mount that, and so then I can just adjust it little by little. You can see how I have it set up now, and it looks kind of tacky, but I think you see I've got my cord hanging down there below, and I think I'm going to just drill a hole out here so I have a place I can just feed that cable through. And I can't permanently keep it there because, man, it would get dinged up and banged around and things like that all the time. But I don't know, I'll see what kind of creativity I come up with. But it seems like that's always where I seem to have it, and now that I've got such a big target, I think that I will worry about or figure out some other way to permanently have it within this booth bus, so I don't have to keep changing all the time. The other thing I'm going to try to research is a people counter that doesn't require a reflective in, where it just is going to detect motion and multiple sets of motion. So I don't know. That's what I'm going to work on over the next couple days here, cleaning up the wires, making it simpler, making it easier. I mean, it already is easier, but you know, even things like 7 and 8, getting them labeled, what they go to, permanently kind of attach things. But I've got the time, so I'm going to make use of it and try to make it an awesome booth bus, which makes it super simple to set up anything in the future. So I'm Ben from today from the Indianapolis Home Show. If you like what I do, if you want to learn more about what I do as an entrepreneur, make sure to subscribe to this channel, like this video. Have a good day.